Hey, can you zoom in on that? Can you zoom in on that, bro? It is not that deep. Just tell each other where you at. Go on about your business, bro. That's it.
Hey, nah, but still though, we ain't leaking no hurt though. We ain't
You
supposed to.
literally just sat here and said,
No. Hey, we going to commercial break. Commercial break. Y'all got to get at her first. But yeah, man, you already know what it is, man. We about to go ahead and get it started. First video getting ready to come up, man. Agree to disagree. Please leave your comments in the comment section and we will try to get to them.
when you're a woman of value, you are not going to find yourself every fucking where. You're not going to be at all the bars. You're not going to be at all the clubs. You're not going to be at all the events. You are just not going to be on the scene like that. Think about it. Things that hold a lot of value, things that are really rare, they're going to be very scarce. Certain diamonds, certain foods, certain flowers, you actually have to go digging to find. And when you find these things, they're treated with more care than you would treat something that you can find every single day. You have a different respect for it, so you're more gentle with it. That's how you should be in regards to yourself. Make it hard for people to get in contact with you. Make it a big deal when you pop out. Make it a thing that you actually showed up. Don't be having people thinking they can find you any and everywhere. It makes you less desirable because the more common you are, the less you're desired. If people know, oh, she gonna be there every weekend, or oh, I can call her and she gonna pop out.
Listen, I have so many like thoughts on this, but overall what she said was very true. Cause like I just feel like what Quest be saying, leverage your face card. Like if you want people to take you seriously, and not even just for people, for your own sake, if you want to hold yourself to a higher value and a higher space, you cannot expose yourself to the ghetto shit that be going on every single weekend or every single day. Or you could make a function or two to like gather yourself up, collect yourself, level yourself up. Now there's some people that literally live by a certain lifestyle, whether they're an entertainer, a dancer, a bartender, whatever it may be. So I get it, like you're literally forced to be on the scene. But even people like that, when they don't have to work, a majority of the time they like to be ducked off. So I totally agree with what she's saying. Like as a female that is making my way through like media, I do have to show my face in certain spaces and build rapport with certain people. But for the most part, I love being home with my dog and my kids and just writing shit down and just figuring out how I'm going to take my next step or what I'm going to do to level myself up some more.
Yeah, I'm kind of like siding with MJ on this. I agree with the young lady. I feel like most men do want things that are put up, nice and put away. The more
She did say
she did, that was the caption.
But
What's
like
but still,
referring to what she
yeah.
said too.
Well, okay, back to the video then. I do agree with what she's saying. Most men do like their woman or thing put up. Being put away does, in most men's eyes, increase value in that person or thing that they seek or like. Being accessible is not a good thing. Always being outside, always being in the mix, unless that's your like what you were saying, MJ, your obligation, that's your job, something you got to do, that's something, a hobby of yours. That's what comes with it. But for the most part, if that's not really your thing, yeah, easy access isn't a good thing in men's eyes. That's pretty much it.
I'm gonna piggyback off of that too. I was on the phone because I was trying to find it, right? So like y'all don't know, I know I be acting hood and shit, but I be reading and shit. So when you read the 48 Powers of Law, Law 16 says use your absence to create honor. So basically what it's saying is like basically what she was saying towards the end of the video, like if you're always seen, it seems as if like you're accessible too much. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes it's okay to be out the way. It's okay to miss a party. It's okay to miss the little you know what I'm saying, sessions and shit that's going on at the time. Sometimes, you know, your absence makes people wonder, okay, well, where are they at? Or, you know what I'm saying, it makes them miss you. You feel me? So when people tend to do that, then it's like, okay, every time you pop out, then they actually value what you got going on, or they value your time a little bit more, and they actually want to spend that time with you, because it's like, okay, well, I know I can't get access to this person all the time, or this person don't always pop up. So when this person does pop up, we make the most of it, or we enjoy the time that we do have together. So, you know, I definitely agree with what Shorty was saying. I'm not gonna say that, you know, value necessarily always means that, because there are some people who are able to just, you know, be in the spotlight and hang out and do what the hell they want to do, and that doesn't, you know, decrease their value or mean that they are not, you know what I'm saying, have any type of value to them. It's just they live their life a little bit differently. But I just feel like, you know, at some point in time, we all go through that point where it's like, all right, I'm trying to get my shit together. So while I'm trying to get myself together, I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be over here. And once you pop back out, then you start seeing that the love that you was getting is way different than when they be like, all right, cool, like I can just see this motherfucker every time. Especially like with me, like I used to feel like that as an artist. When I had to learn, like, you know, when you're an artist or you trying to do anything, you know, social media wise, something like that, if they could see you all the time, it's just like saying, okay, like, cool, like that's Schoolie, he rap, but we see his ass in the club every Saturday. Like, he ain't nobody to us, you feel me? Opposed to when it's like, okay, well, damn, Schoolie finna perform, I gotta pop out because we barely see him, what he be doing. Like, it creates that that mental thing for them to be like, damn, I wonder what the hell he be doing or where the fuck they be at or something like that, you feel me? Especially for women, because men look at women and be like, damn, like I never saw her out like that, or damn, like, you feel me, when I do see her, like, it's very rare occasion. And then when you trying to step down or something like that, it's kind of like, damn, I gotta approach her a certain way, or I gotta, you know, look at it differently. So yeah, man, it just depends. Subjective.
Why'd you yank it like that? I can agree with all of them, and then I can disagree at the same time, only because, kind of like Schoolie said at the end, like, okay, so prime example, last year I was just popping out all at every scene, you know, promoting and stuff, like you said, like clubs and stuff, like, but it wasn't comfortable for me, and I started to realize that, because I don't know why I stepped out of like just sitting around and everything and started to just popping out at every scene. And then I started to realize, like, men that, like, I would say easy men would just throw themselves at me, and that's not the type of men I want.
They would misconstrue it and be like, oh, I see her all the time, so let me go ahead and approach her in the way that I would want her to approach me. Because a lot of the men that go out all the time, they're escaping something.
Exactly. And that's what it was for me. I was just escaping, you know, and it's not comfortable. So, like, I could agree on it, and then I can't, because, like, it was an escape. And then people view it differently. So, yeah, agreed. Okay.
I would disagree with the video, kind of, just because... Well, no, so I would just kind of disagree, because I feel like a female going out a lot doesn't really affect their value. It's more of like what they do while they're out. Like, just because like I'm married, but my wife went to the college I went to, which was small, for like a year and a half before me. And I knew that she went out to all the parties, but it would be like what she's shaking ass on her friends or her teammates, or, you know, I already kind of knew like what she did, because obviously I asked around before we started. So yeah, I'm just saying, like I knew, like, when guys would come talk to her out in public, like, no one knew who she was really but her friends, because she wasn't out there just throwing herself around. Like, when she got drunk, she's going to the store to get some food and then going to her room, like, and she still does that shit now. But it's just like, that doesn't really like, no, I'm just saying, like, that doesn't really affect your value, though, just because you want to go out. It's just really how you act and what you do while you're doing it.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
I feel like in my life, if you make yourself too available for a man, they're gonna
treat you like that.
They're gonna take advantage of that, and they're not gonna treat you like you want to be treated. Like, you cannot make yourself too like they have easy access. No, in my life, no, baby. I have busy shit. I have shit going on. You can go to the next bitch.
Even if you don't got something going on.
Even if he has shit going on, that's okay. Well, we're gonna have to have our timelines correlating, or it's just not gonna work. Like in the video, she's saying literally, she's out and she's with a man, and she's just feeling like she's available for him. That's just what it is. You cannot make a man feel like you're too accessible, because they will take advantage of that. Simple.
Niggas will. I'm gonna just add one more thing. Niggas will take advantage of it, and then when y'all get into it, they'll be like, "You a fucking hoe. You always outside, bitch.
Sorry, like you
always outside,
what
bitch.
It was when you signed up. The fuck?
I know you out here fucking." And it's like, yeah, he's lying, because you make yourself accessible to that nigga. You make yourself accessible to that nigga, and now you out here a hoe to him because what?
What?
I'm accessible to you,
I
nigga.
want to hear what you want to say.
Keep it real, bro. You ain't come way from overseas.
Is this thing on? Is it working? All right. Look, Wayne said it best. Dwayne Michael Carter. I be seen with the unseen. You be seen with the unknowns. So.
Ooh, he done dropped some philosophy.
I'm just saying. I'm just say this, man.
Okay, then.
For me, I'm not gonna be in the club out like that. If you want to find me, you gotta. If you want me, you gotta come find me in the places that nobody's never seen at. So, I mean, you gotta be in a position where you're not easy to be reached. Like, I'm all over the place. I got a busy schedule between my life, work. So, I'm not just finna free up my time for just anybody. So, if you're trying to find me, you gotta take time out of your schedule and just find me for real. Cause I'm not really finna make myself available to you, and you're not finna see me at no club because.
So okay, yeah, but you saying for you, but okay, for females, how you feel about that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, she in the club.
That may be the place where you gotta find me.
Psych. Not happening.
You are not the
not happening. I'm not going to a club to find no bro. If she in the club, it's a dub. It's not happening.
Facts. If I find you in the club, if that's where I gotta go to find you.
Hey, wait. We not gonna dog the club females. Cause get what?
Wait. No, he has a good question. He has a good question.
Find girls if you're not going to a club or like to a bar out with your friends or something. Okay, but to be honest, how many times you been to Target to go look for a female?
I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie.
You can go to Target.
You telling me you search for girls?
I know you probably been to Target once or twice.
No, I'm saying cause get what, bro? I ain't gonna lie, right?
I search for girls, but I look at girls at the gym. I'm not gonna approach no girl at the gym. I have before.
No, it's not really.
Okay, listen, we look at people all the time.
Let's keep it G, right?
All right.
You can literally find girls wherever, right?
Wherever.
Majority of the time, if we're doing probability, your probability is gonna be I'm gonna find a girl most of the time in the club. But so that's why I say don't knock the club, because when you go out to the club, that's where you're gonna find girls dressed up the most or whatever. Most times, if you find a girl at Target or a grocery store, something like that, she's dressed up so she doesn't want to be talked to for real. She's just trying to go in and get what she got to get. She may give you the time of day, but it's not always good to you. At the gym, she definitely not trying to talk, because she may just be in there trying to work out. You know what I'm saying?
And then
so
it depends.
It's gotta be where it's mutual. So that's why I say the club probably the best place, because at the time she went to the club. No, I didn't say no. Okay. My thing is, you can find a girl wherever. I find the freaks in church.
Okay, we talking about finding. Okay, now let me clarify. So let me ask a question to clarify. When we talk about finding a girl, are we talking about like finding a girl just to find a girl, or are we talking about like finding?
I'm saying a
good chick, a chick of value, a value. Okay,
a girl of value. But it's girls.
You can find a girl of value anywhere.
Right.
But you're gonna find a girl
That's what I was
of
asking.
value anywhere. Sometimes a girl just wants to go out and just go. Like, some girls just want to go out and just go out. I'm one of them girls. Like. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you're not just gonna find a sweetheart at the gym or Target. You gonna see them. Yeah, they might look good
You
at
have
them.
a higher chance of finding a sweetheart at the gym and in a natural, genuine setting than in a club. A
not
club,
gonna-
everyone's
nah,
got a persona.
I gotta stop you on that.
Everyone's got a
Girls
persona.
don't like that. Girls don't like that.
Nah, I gotta stop you on that.
No.
Cause get what, wait, I ain't gonna lie, right?
Y'all don't like that.
No, listen. I ain't gonna lie, right? Okay, there are girls, right, who don't really pop out like that, right? And then that one time they do happen to pop up. They got value. They just went out to the club with their girls, or they was happen to be in there that one time, right?
Exactly.
But you can go to the gym. It's a lot of hoes in the gym, right?
Exactly.
Bro, a girl who stay at home all the time does not necessarily mean that she is of value. She's just more quiet and secretive about what the fuck she got going on. A girl who be outside does not necessarily mean that she outside for real. You feel me? So it really you gotta know. Like I got enough homegirls or female friends to know like the difference between like what the fuck really be going
But
on.
as
So
a
you gotta
grown
pay.
person, you can read them.
You can read them as a grown person. You
bitch
can
like-
decipher.
If you can't read them, then
A bitch like me be outside.
honestly, if
But
you can't
nigga,
read
never get
them,
confused. Don't talk to
then
me. I don't
you
wanna
have to
talk
pay
you.
attention to the initial red flags. And a
Right.
lot of us just try to downplay it. And once they show their colors, whatever, I'm gonna paint it a different color. No, they show you initially, and we don't pay attention to that, and we try to paint them different colors than what they are.
Because there's some fine
It
shit.
don't work.
There's
It don't
some fine
work.
shit.
It don't work. Like, so you have to deal with.
Yo,
Not even
You
toxic
have to deal
situation.
with what the fuck you already chose because you already chose to deal with them colors that they fucking showed. So honestly,
on God,
You just it doesn't matter where you find a girl.
it just depends on the girl.
It depends on the
It's
girl.
subjective.
But like you were saying.
I think it does matter. I think it does matter
Thank
because
you. Thank you.
you got to find them in their purest form.
Thank
right?
you.
So
Thank you.
nothing-
but if you don't like them, you gotta leave them there. Cause
Yeah,
but that's why you talk to them and get to know them. Like if I talk to somebody where she's at work at her job, you know what I'm saying? She's in her purest form. You know what I'm saying? If I meet somebody at
she
the
still
club,
might have a secretary version of, you know. But you got a better chance.
that's fine.
You got a better
That's-
chance of getting past it at work than in the
that's
club.
But I
Exactly.
got like
When you
5
at the club, bro,
personalities.
they are so
right?
attention. They got 20, 30 dudes getting at them.
You're not even gonna know my
Bunch of
real
girlfriends
personality
protecting.
talking to me at
They got a
work.
big friend who be
I'm not
blocking.
I know. I'm not. I am not going to no.
That's how
club.
you know they got a
No
good
problem.
friend.
No valuable females. Are
But
not
they hard to
going
get
the club.
to. They got a big friend you got to get by.
Because
I be having all these things.
that's fine. Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna lie, right? No, but I ain't gonna lie, right? The only reason I disagree with that on is because niggas go in the club and be capped.
What do you disagree with?
No, I'm saying because he says like no value girls and like you're not gonna find a value girl in the club. I get that part. The majority of the girls that go to the club, they just outside hanging out. That doesn't necessarily. You can find a girl in the club first nighter, and that don't necessarily mean she's not of value, right? Because she just
Maybe just want to go outside and enjoy herself.
she do what she wanted. I'm not saying.
Wait. No, first nighter.
No, I'm saying. Listen, because that's like judgmental, right? I don't judge people. Now, listen. At the same time, right? Niggas be capping the club, so we can't be like, okay, well, it's no value of girls when it's really it don't be value for some of the niggas either, because niggas be capped sometimes. You feel me? So I don't want to just say that because. Like you said, you can go to a girl job and find her at a pure form, but you may find a pure form girl. Some girls work in the club.
that
You
is
feel
her
me?
fucking job. That's
Bro,
That's a double.
No, not stripper or nothing like that.
Still,
It don't gotta be-
it's still in that
bottle
even
girls,
the bottle girl.
waitresses.
It's a creator. It's in that creator's realm though. I can't take her to the function on my job.
Yeah.
Corporate bitches.
I'm around professional
are some
people.
of the biggest
So for me,
sluts.
Hold on. Let him cook. Let him
These
cook.
corporate hoes be some of the
not-
biggest
Let him
sluts.
cook.
Not-
Let him cook though.
You'll find a
Not
bitch
like
at
that.
work. I got
Not
10
like that.
personalities. My
It's
work
not like that.
personality do not match who I am sitting at this table. It definitely don't match who I am in the club. I'm the type of bitch that'll go to the club and me mug the whole fucking night. Even
when
if
you
I
go to
am
work in the
twerking
club,
on my friends. But I'm not twerking on no niggas. I'm not trying to dance with no niggas. I'm not trying to talk to no niggas. I don't want niggas in my face. Like my friends, everybody in here been out with me before. So y'all honestly know. Like I'm not trying to do none of that. But at the same time, I do like to enjoy myself sometimes. So it's like, but then when I'm at work, I turn on a whole different personality.
you have to.
I'm
that
more
bag is behind
polished.
it, nigga.
Yeah,
What the
exactly.
fuck? That
So
bag is behind it.
me being that polished though, or you finding somebody in their purest form at work, And them being so polished, you don't know who they are once them devil horns light up.
Nope.
Once they clock out that bitch, or once they get home.
You know me on the clock,
everything is
babe.
fake until it's not.
You know me on the clock, babe.
That's why you talk.
You gotta have face to face. You gotta have face to face.
You have to have some type of.
That's how you get. That's how you get past all that BS.
You can't judge people by their
That's literally
atmosphere.
what I just said though. I'm not looking for nobody in no club. Like I'm not going to the club. I'm hanging out with the guys. So yeah, and I'm not worried about no bras at the club.
So you would prefer to meet a girl like through your guy friends or something like that, or
preferably, right?
So
like
you
in
have some
person,
type of
like, hey,
history?
how you doing? What's your name? Let me get your contact info. Exactly. I can talk to you. You're not around your homegirls trying to put on the front because
That's
when you
true,
go out,
too.
you got a whole bunch of cop blockers. I'm talking about females turn to offensive linemen when they get into the club, blocking everybody.
Nah, you right though.
Come on, man.
That's where the woman of value comes in. The one that's going two-faced is not a woman of value. She's not gonna stunt in front of her friends. She's just gonna come for real about it. She's gonna tell you straight up, nah, I don't want to talk to you. Just that simple. Some girls just don't want to do that.
What you gotta say?
Let that girl.
No, I was just
we
gonna
don't
say,
need the
like,
refrigerator, homie.
Well, no, just the one like
To
the
tell
cock
us or get
blockers.
in the
Like,
way.
to
Let
me,
the-
like,
let the cute
ones
girl.
with the cock blockers are probably the best female there because they have these friends that are supportive as fucking. Don't want some random ass nigga walking up when they know that their friend just came out to have a good time. But then also like the job thing is like. I feel like probably 60% of professions, you'll never meet a female at a job because if they have a really good job, they're probably not gonna see you ever in your life. They're not good. Like you'll never meet them because they have nothing to do with you unless you're in the same exact career doing the same type of shit every day.
So I'm gonna say it like this, right? And overall, it's really it's subjective.
Yeah, it's subjective. I think
It just depends on
timing,
the type of
And
person,
timing.
and the timing. You feel me? Because
it's all timing.
we're not going. I don't. Like I said, I don't want to be like, okay, it's not value people in the club because you feel me? Met a lot of value people in the club, but I also met people outside of the club who are, you know what I'm saying, ain't shit. So it just goes. It's subjective. You feel me? I think that like however you meet your person is how you meet your person, and when you meet it, you'll know. You just gotta be able to read the signs and be able to tell.
said the freaks be at church.
They do. They do.
Yes. He ain't lying.
All right, next video.
All right, we're going.
Next video.
Go to the next video.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a good debate. I wasn't done, but we're gonna let it go.
If I'm out, don't ask me where I'm at. Don't ask me who I'm with. Don't ask me what I'm doing. Are you the leader in this relationship? No, I'm the leader in this relationship. Wherever I'm at, who I'm with, or what I'm doing is for me to
Even
know.
if you're in a relationship?
Yes. What if they do it to you? I am your leader. I need to know. I am here to protect and provide for you.
like slavery.
The point that I'm making is it's expected on the woman's end to tell the whereabouts, but it's not expected on the man's end.
Sounds so sweet.
Who I'm with, listen, it sounds so sneaky because you got past traumas and you're trying to put that on me.
And you're right.
Don't put your insecurities on me. So if that man is your protector and your provider, guess what? He is your law. There's no other law but him. Are you my protector? You're not my protector. So for me to get out of the norm and tell you where I'm at, who I'm with, and what I'm doing, I would be yielding to you, and you would be the leader, and you would be my protector.
Hey, guess what? I ain't gonna lie, right? That. Wait. No, wait. Listen. Guess what? That nigga is a professional gaslighter.
One Caribbean friend say bumbleclot right now.
From we are tricky night. Oh, we are really broke. Watch those parties where they must. Oh, we are the second guy where they must. Chain it on cheap but plans for we know this the boy where you are trying.
The reason I never drive my car, so I'm flooding the pilot. Baby girl like my heart, she gonna eat like lion. I doing too much wrong, baby, I go on a diet.
There are points where I agree, right? It's the points I agree with are the protector and the provider part. I understand, but that is, let me finish. There's a protector and a provider part. I get that part, right? And if you're asking for where she is because you want to make sure that she's safe, that's one thing. But to be like, oh, you gotta tell me where you at, and I don't gotta tell, like that's gaslighting 101, shorty. Because it's like that kind of like that's like a control thing. It's like you want to be able to tell a bitch what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. But if she asks you anything, you like, bitch, don't ask me a fucking thing. And I ain't gonna lie, the toxicity in me would be like, hell yeah, bitch, don't ask me nothing. Like, you feel me? If you see me out with a, but he's saying his girl, so he basically saying that what I'm saying. Because it's kind of like gaslight, because it's kind of like saying like, bitch, if I can't, I'm asking you to be 100%. Honest with me about what you got going on or where you could be at, right? But then you're not securing her or giving her reassurance if she's asking just to make sure that you're safe. It don't necessarily mean that she's trying to like be in your business, but she could be worried. Like if it's 2:00 in the morning, you just say you went out with your boys or something like that, and she like, babe, you good? Where you at? Like you straight? You at like bitch, don't ask me. Like, bro, you just open up a door to start an argument in your household, because now at 2-something in the morning, she gonna be like, oh, so you think you slick? You out what? Like, you feel me?
Listen, I don't agree with nothing he said, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. You fuck with me, I will find you. You don't gotta send me a location. You don't gotta tell me where you at. A bitch like me will find you.
A female like me would just leave. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, huh? You said
I'm gonna beat you up and then I'm gonna leave. You're damn right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm cutting that string. I'm cutting that string right then and there.
Why you gotta beat him up and leave? Why can't you just
Nobody.
I'm sorry.
She's the one doing the
Crash
hurting.
Out Nate would have beat him up.
She's the one doing the hurting. She's the one beating him up. Yeah.
Say some off-the-wall shit.
Well, no, the honest thing, this video, this dude he probably got asked, like, why don't you share my location? And niggas just tried to want to gaslight someone to explain why not. But if you're claiming a girl, though, I feel like it really don't matter if she has your location. Even, it don't matter what your relationship status is, married or not. But, like, if there's really nothing, if you're claiming someone, I just feel like you shouldn't be doing sneaky shit. It don't matter if you're trapping, going to get Taco Bell, like, whatever the fuck you're doing, like, you have nothing to hide. And I get this guy's point about the provider and shit, but I just feel like the location thing is just so stupid in my opinion.
All right, Susie, you been popping shit on the side the whole time.
In my opinion, you better not lie about a damn thing, because I'm going to find out everything. I'm going to find out everything. It don't give a damn.
He just don't want to share location.
All right, cool. I'm not going to bring it up to you. I already got your location.
How you gonna find out?
I'm going to find out the location. If you post a picture on you post a boomerang, a picture on that motherfucking Instagram story, I'ma go on Google. If I was happy, I wouldn't have to go. It wouldn't go that deep. If I was happy.
Hold on, wait, hold on, let her cook.
Y'all go ahead.
Go ahead, you cook, go ahead.
If I was happy, it wouldn't have to go that deep. It wouldn't. I'm not gonna have to dig. Now you making me look like a crazy bitch. But when I bring up the motherfucking proof, and now I'm a crazy bitch. Right. You see what I'm saying? What is wrong with you? What are you talking about? Like, seriously, no, you know I'm not lying. Now, when I tell you, all right, I'm bringing you the proof. I got you on this fucking fake Snapchat that you posted some bullshit. Yeah, nigga, I got the fake Snapchat. I'm watching you. Yeah, you already posted. I know what the fuck you doing. So, bitch, it's over with. I already know what you're doing. So why lie? Why lie? Like,
we don't all just search, you know. Sometimes.
Bitch, I'm going searching, hoe. You ain't finna play with me in this pussy. Hell no.
All right.
No. So yeah, no. Honestly, I think on the video, bitch, just do your research. Honestly, because if you fucking with a nigga and he living a double life, move accordingly. What the fuck? What else you gonna do? Like, he playing with you, play with him.
All right.
He need to be out.
Right?
Out.
All right. Hold on. Go ahead. You ready?
Right. I think this video is not that deep. It's really simple communication, bro. It's really that simple. Hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm good. What time you getting home? Hey, I'm gonna get home in like 30 minutes. Okay, see you soon. In the discussion. You know what I'm saying? From that aspect, sharing locations, you don't have to do all that. In my opinion, my parents been married 30 years. They literally tell each other where they gonna be at. Yeah, before the phone. It's literally simple shit. Like, it's what I don't know what he was talking about. Like, I don't. Yeah,
He a gaslighting professional.
Yeah,
I like him.
Yeah, it's simple.
I need to learn how to do it.
We simple as hell, bro. Like,
You
yeah.
don't find that these days, though.
No. We're not doing that right
It ain't that deep, bro.
MJ.
That these days.
MJ, Quest is talking to you.
MJ.
I gotta ask because he's been talking a lot of shit on here.
No, we're not doing that
Anyways,
live. No,
MJ,
MJ,
these days
we're not doing that on
people
live.
are so they have their own.
Yo, wait.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't feed into it.
We're not doing that because we have to open that rabbit hole.
I'm just saying, like, MJ, you stop.
They
You
do
can't
not.
throw rocks and then hide your hand. Like,
My hands.
you better don't do that. Like, I don't go.
No,
I don't want to
Anyways.
ask you nobody personal business.
No, hey, no, we're not leaking her. We're not leaking her. This show is sponsored by Hennessy. This show is sponsored. No, MJ, we good. This show is sponsored.
That say it was you.
This show is sponsored by Hennessy.
Control that.
Hennessy. The show is sponsored by Hennessy. Hennessy.
So me asking you if you're
MJ.
It's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not that deep.
All right, he got the mic.
I would ask anybody. Are y'all happy?
Hey, no.
It's not that deep.
No.
It's not that deep.
Hey, yo, order.
It is not that deep. It's not that deep. Hey, can you zoom in on that? Can you zoom in on that, bro? It is not that deep. Just tell each other where you at. Go on about your business, bro. That's it.
Hey, no, but still, though, we ain't leaking no hurt, though. We ain't supposed to.
Literally just sat here and said,
No. You tripping. Hey, we going to commercial break. Commercial break.